bring in General Jack Keane for some analysis on this. Sir, I saw the Institute for the Study of War quoted everywhere this weekend, and one of the things that people are really curious about for your analysis is what does it mean for a military like Russia to lose a third of its troops in this 76 days or that we're at, or 80 days into this war, and how debilitating is that for Russia? Can they keep this pace up?
Well, it's certainly very debilitating, and those kind of casualty rates we haven't seen on a scale like that since World War II. So it's very impactful what has taken place. Certainly, where we are is the battle for Kharkiv, which is the second largest city in Ukraine and close to the Russian border, is over, and Ukraine has won that battle, much like they did for the capital city, Kyiv. The Russians have withdrawn their artillery and they're pushing back towards their border. In the Donbass region, which is their primary offensive that the Russians are conducting, they've made some success in the Luhansk Republic, but they have been stopped cold in the Donetsk Republic. Those are the two major republics that make up the Donbass region. So for the Russians to succeed with this second offensive, they have to make success in the Donetsk region. It doesn't seem like that's going to happen. So it's likely that this second offensive, once again, will not accomplish its objectives. And that leaves, in time, the issue is, can the Ukrainians then, if they're able to stop the Russians, can they mount a counteroffensive to drive the Russians off their territory? And that is a big issue. And certainly all the resupply, arms, ammunition, sanctions, and the like have got a hold here. What Putin wants is to drag this out, develop Ukraine fatigue, so the support of weapons and sanctions wanes over time. And he believes time is on his hands. So in front of us in the weeks to come will be the issue. Yeah. Can the Ukrainians develop a counteroffensive?
In the meantime, you had big news out of Sweden and Finland who are going to apply to join NATO. It looks like that'll be pretty easy for them to do, given that they meet the requirements. How big a deal is that? And just in context, Russia has always said that would be a problem for them if this happened, but now the Finland prime minister said basically Russia's the one who pushed us into this anyway.
Yeah, I mean, this is really quite staggering, and what a strategic failure for Russia. I mean, one of the objectives they had in the invasion in Ukraine was make certain NATO was contained and also weaken it, because it wouldn't have the resolve to respond effectively. And look what's happened. NATO is expanding with Finland and Sweden. Overwhelming population polls in those countries are supporting joining NATO. In Finland, the vote prior to the invasion was in the low 20s. Now it's in the mid-80s in terms of joining NATO. And obviously, we've all seen it. NATO is strengthened as a result of it, not just expanding. And Russia has 40,000 U.S. NATO troops in Eastern Europe, in NATO countries that were not there prior to the invasion. So, yes, a major turnaround for NATO for sure.
All right, thank you for kicking us off on a Monday as we watch this war and see what the Ukrainians are able to do, and also our Congress if they're going to pass additional aid. Thank you, sir.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.